What's up, guys? It's the Agent of Power Sun here, and today I'm bringing you a duel with Koa'ki Meirus. This is actually a post sound recording narration because when I recorded the duel, it was like 3 in the morning, and I didn't want to be rude and do it while my roommate was trying to sleep. So I'm doing it now, kind of have the room to myself, so won't be bothering anybody really. So let's get into it. Something about these duels, I'm just going to point out because I have like 3 to show. For some reason, my opponents were taking their sweet time making plays, or it might not have been so much that they were taking their time as much as it might have just been lag. But either way, a lot of their plays were taking up a substantial amount of time. Hopefully it gets better when I record later, or I might just start cutting it out in post whatever, which might be a tad hard to do when I'm doing live narration, which I tried. I tried to do live narration, but when I originally tried to do it, there was just a bunch of mishaps between DN, like people I was dueling, my roommates and my suite mates, because I'm in college, so freshman, so I have to deal with that. As you see, I drew into my mirrors. I can't actually. Right here, luckily I drew into the Urnite, which even if I didn't, I had the Tinky, but because I did, I could go straight for the Iron Core. A lot easier. I cannot remember who this guy is. Oh yeah, this was whatever he is. Like, I didn't even know what to call him. I guess he was a Shaddolls player, or whatever, because he just had like a random text, I guess you can say. You want to say that? But either way, I was actually able to get some good duels with Koa'ki Meirus. So right here, I go for the obvious play. Summon Urnite, go for Crusader. I'm debating putting in Lance because though Urnite is really good, it doesn't really have any actual protection. So, excuse me, if they're able to stop Urnite, then it really, really hurts me. Well, not really, but makes it rough. And right here, I'm not even sure if he could do this. I didn't feel like reading the effects, I just didn't care. But it's like whatever. And then right here, I made a faux pas. For some reason, I was thinking that the 1450 was their defense, so I attacked it. But luckily, he was being cool, and he was just like, whatever, continue to do whatever. We'll just act like it didn't happen. I was just like, thank you, whatever. And so then I changed my target. Yeah, typing that right now. Yeah, I changed my target and I try and hit that face down. Yeah, because right now I'm not really worried about anything. I'm sorry for this narration. Like, my live narrations were so much better, but like I said, I just couldn't get a decent duel. One person quit on me, one person I had to quit on because my suite mates came in and ruined the recording. The other people just weren't good, and I played a burn deck, which, win or lose, I'm never putting burn on this channel unless I'm the one who's using it, and the only reason I would be doing that is if somebody requested me to play burn. Which I would make it terrible. That way I could lose on purpose, probably, because I do not like burn. Like, I can't stand burn. Can't stand burn, Exodia. Like, a lot of the decks I said I hate, I can understand why people play them. I can't understand why people play Exodia and burn. Yeah, enough about that. So, see, I go for Crusader and Urnite. I decided to just go ahead and keep them because it's like, they're substantial beaters, and it's really rough for somebody to summon something that can get over them really easily, especially now that I have Tinky on board. So now he's just looking for anything to do. And he creature swaps, which I was actually perfectly fine with. But the thing is, because he creature swapped, it's like I got to choose what I gave him. Then I obviously wasn't going to hand over my Urnite, because next play I can activate Urnite again and deal with that. See right here, he summons Beast, which that's like, it confused me, because you know, no Shadow player just sits here and summons Beast, so I knew he wasn't like an experienced one, but you know, what could I do? And right here, like, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this was the kid, I know, okay, this was the kid who, he was watching Walking Dead, and so he was like only half-assing the duel, I guess, but you know, you know, I guess I can't be too mad at him, because he actually gave me a decent duel. Like, this was literally like the first decent duel I recorded. Which is crazy, because I think all my pre-recordings where I didn't narrate on them were actually good, but all the ones I tried to narrate on were just awful. But whatever. Let's see. Yeah, so I deprison his Beast, and I feel on top of the world, really, because I'm just like, okay, he's got no kind of field. I can go in for like a shit ton of damage, do some like serious work, and just like beat this guy down. So you know, that's the thing I like about this deck, Koa'ki, is like you can go so aggressive that it's like ridiculous. And there's like not a lot of times where you go and you do something and you can't attack. It's just not one of those decks that, you know, has that problem. Huh? Sorry about that. Yeah, so here, I'm just like, whatever, summon him, activate Urnite, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I activate Urnite, you know, bring out Crusader, and of course I'm just going to fucking light him up with all these guys, because that's just like stupid amounts of damage. That's why I like this deck, because usually Urnite, you know, when you have all your shit's just like a really decent 1-for-1. And, well, it's not even 1-for-1, you get 2-for-1. And you don't lose anything by doing it. And then go in, and he subtracted it all kinds of weird, but, you know, nonetheless, he knew what was happening, so, like, see, here again, he's not paying attention, but, you know, he fixes it. I'm like, oh my god. See, it makes it harder to narrate this, because, like, plays aren't just fucking happening. You know, he's, like, taking his time and doing all this other random shit in between plays, and you're just like, dude, can you please just make your plays? Like, please. See, so yeah, he subtracts, and then I'm just like, yo, extra 300, and at that point, I didn't even really have to search anything if I didn't want to with Bear, but I was just like, you know, whatever. Because actually at this point I don't think I realized that he hadn't subtracted the extra 300 for the Tinky. So then I tell him, you know, it's another 300 because of Tinky, and then I'm like, holy shit, that puts him in cowboy range. So basically, I cowboy the kid, and yeah, that's pretty much game. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this recording's kind of whack, but I'll try and get better, you know, do some, I want to do live DN commentary, because my live DN commentary was actually, like, extremely good. or you know, at least for me, it was extremely good. And I'm sorry that this one was kind of lackluster. But like I said, you know, Cowboy Him for game. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said in my last video, if you want to see a specific deck, let me know. I'll try and build it, and I'll show it on here. Guess that's all I gotta say, man. I'll see you guys later.